That is now on live stream. Are we ready to go? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, members, for coming. Cabinet meeting for Traffic and Transportation, Thursday the 22nd of February. Just a little bit of housekeeping before we go forward. If the continuous fire alarm sounds, please evacuate the room in the public gallery by the stairwells. Do not attempt to use the lifts, and please assemble at the Queen Victoria statue in front of the civic offices. In order to comply with the Portsmouth Cultural Trust Fire Marshal regulations, anyone who signed in at the Guildhall reception should remember to sign out when leaving the building after today's meeting. May I also draw everybody's attention to the fact that this meeting will be live streamed from a camera at a fixed location at the back of the meeting room, and the recording will be on the Council's website. The camera will mainly capture the backs of anybody making deputations, but there might be some footage of them as they approach and leave the table where the microphones are located, and of people entering or leaving the room whilst the meeting is in progress. Members of the public and press are also permitted to record the meeting on the understanding that it neither disrupts the meeting nor records those stating explicitly that they do not wish to be recorded. And please, can everybody use the microphones provided when they are speaking? We just do some introductions. I'm Councillor Simon Bosher, and to my left,
Councillor Lynn Stagg.
And to my right,
Pam Turton, Assistant Director Transport.
Joanne Walsmith, Democratic Services, doing the minutes today.
Thank you very much. Right, do we have any apologies? No, I don't think we do. We're all here, fantastic. Declarations of members' interests. Do anybody have any declarations of interest at all? No. Okay, and item 3, Westover Road School Crossing Improvements. Pam, do you want to introduce the report?
Thank you, Councillor. This is a small-scale scheme to promote accessibility and safety within the school community by providing 2 3-metre-wide dropped curbs on either side of Westover Road outside number 63. There have been a number of concerns raised from the school community regarding parking across the school crossing patrol point. This proposal will create a straight crossing which will have improved visibility and accessibility specifically for those with reduced mobility. Informal consultation was undertaken on this proposal, and from the 87 letters which were sent out, 14 responses were returned, of which 71% were in favour and 29% not in favour. Child casualties have been reducing within the city year on year since 2010, but we're obviously keen to reduce this further, and this scheme will contribute to that goal, and so we would recommend it for approval.
Thank you very much. Members, we've had a single written deputation. Have you seen a copy of this yet? Which I think, without reading it out word for word, it is broadly supportive of the recommendation that we actually have before us today, I think it's fair to say. Members, do you have any comments to make? I know it's your ward as well, isn't it, Lynn? Yaya, would you like to?
Yes, I read the deputation. It is the, and also I hear the recommendation as well.
Yeah. And
safety for the children and concern by the school. I think we should go for the recommendation.
Thank you. Lynn?
Yes, I fully approve of it. It's a particularly difficult position because of Northover Road going off Westover, and then Northover does a quick left-hand turn as well, so cars coming down there make it difficult. And with cars then parked on the corners, that the school crossing patrol man does have difficulty. He's very, very good, and he's very good with people, but and he does get some abuse sometimes. So yes, I think it's an excellent idea to give that clear run.
Thank you. I mean, I think it's fair to say that both in my year as Traffic and Transportation Cabinet Member, and I think my predecessors, including you, Lynn, one of the priorities has always been child safety, and long may it continue to do so. From my perspective, I know there's been a little bit of concern with regards to maybe the loss of 1 or 2 parking spaces, but in the bigger picture of things, we are actually talking about child safety outside of school, and for my part, I'm totally supportive of the recommendations that we actually have before us. So from my perspective, the report is approved, and I hope that improves to a point some of the child safety issues that we actually have around that school. Thank you. Thank you very much, members.